Hello, Amy. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Shanique. She sent your website over to me for analysis, and as promised, here it is. Now, the first thing I'm going to comment on is that you have a beautiful site. It truly is. You have clearly brought your design instincts from the projects that you work on, from home builds to dwelling units to what was the other one you have? There's one you have about remodeling on the beautiful room with the green wall. That is such a gorgeous room. There we go. Preservation remodels, that's what it is. Now, it's gorgeous. And the purpose of having a gorgeous website is so that once somebody gets here, they can start clicking and see all of the various ways that you want them to go and discover how you are as a company. But I'm not so much here about the aesthetic quality of it, because even though that's important, it is not something that is going to get somebody to your site. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk to you about today. Now, after looking at your site, the first thing I do is I go to a paid tool that I have called Ahrefs. And it is something that shows me the metrics of your site and shows me how it's been performing over the last couple months. Then I go and I do a Google search, in this case for Boise, Idaho remodelers. Now, I can tell you that your site has been underperforming in the Boise market. And I'm going to show you everything leading up to how I came to that conclusion. Now, the first thing I need to do is tell you a little bit about Google. And as I go along, I'll tell you more and more about it. Google has an algorithm that is responsible for the placement of absolutely everything on a Google search, from top to bottom. And the algorithm is looking to be satisfied in a number of ways, 3 basic ways. So the first thing it's looking for has to do with how well you fill things out. Now, these folks up here at the top are sponsored, meaning that they have actually paid to be there. And then this is where the filling things out comes in. This is called the map pack in my industry because they're attached to that lovely map. And these folks have done something that these folks down here did not do. And they filled out a Google Business Profile. Now, the Google Business Profile is like any other profile. It asks you a bunch of questions. You're going to have to answer them, like in this case, what year did you start your business, what your daily hours are. It's going to ask you to prove that you own the website. There's some tick boxes that you're going to need to click if they're appropriate to your business, and so on. And if you do that well enough, then there is every opportunity to be placed up here at the top of a Google search. Now, being at the top of a Google search, of course, has a monetary value, because the further down you scroll, the less likely somebody is going to find your site. Now, Google accounts for about 93% of the visitors to your site, somewhere in that region. So having satisfied the Google algorithm is something that you definitely would benefit by doing. Now, underneath the map pack, we have what we call the organic search results. Now, these are folks who are completely and wholly at the request of the Google algorithm. All they've done is open their business and make it available on the internet. So now, the first thing I'm going to show you is that this is the very first contractor I find under the map pack. That means that they're number 1 in the organic search results. And that is something that they have earned, more or less, because if you do the search again tomorrow or the next day or the day after that, there is nothing random about them. They are going to be listed in the order of having satisfied the Google algorithm. Unless something changes within their website, this will always be the way that this listing goes. This is how it will be presented. And you would be well served to be in this spot, in the number 1 spot under the map pack, or in the map pack for that matter. And you can be in both, by the way. You can be here and here. They're not. They're sort of like 2 different listings in a way. So I'm going to do something right off the bat. This Remodel Boise I'm going to refer to as your number 1 Google competitor. Now, here's their website. Beautiful website also. And yours is clearly better designed. But I'm going to do something. I'm going to select all, copy, and paste your site into this word counter here. There we go. You have 720 words. Now I'm going to do the same with their site, and that is this. Here we go. Copy and paste. They have 1,305 words. So the reason I'm showing you that is that the Google algorithm loves content, and content at Google means 1,500 words or more. Now, the reasoning behind the Google algorithm wanting that number of words is that they want their search customers to be educated about whatever it is that they're searching for. And they figure 1,500 is the minimum number of words that you would be able to use in order to educate somebody about something. So that is what Google's thinking is on that. Now, of course, in this area here, you want to win. And unfortunately, because an algorithm is a mathematical construct, 720 does not beat 1,305. In fact, it's almost half the number. So what you want to do is get up to 1,500 first off, because that will make you an automatic shoe-in for an upper spot. The only reason they're at the top is that there's probably nobody else with a more wordy website out there currently. That's one of the reasons that your site is underperforming. It doesn't have enough words on the home page. Now, all words are not equal. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to go back to this paid tool that I have, Ahrefs. You have 110 keywords on your website. Now, keywords are words that are part of your industry, part of the words that you actually use on a daily basis that I might not use ever, if I ever have. And they're also words that come from Google searches that bring your site up and others like it. Now, I'm going to show you what your competitor has. They have 512 keywords. Now, you can see, once again, the higher number wins here. I'm going to show you what their keywords are so you can understand the sort of things that they have going on in their website. Obviously, Boise Remodeling. Renaissance, because that's their name, apparently. But Boise Remodeling Contractors, Remodeling Contractors Boise. You can see there's a lot of variations on a theme because these are actually the way that people type things into a Google search. Now, and this is more or less the order in which people want to find these things. So this is from like the most Googled to the least, from the top to the bottom. Now you can see they also have very specific things like kitchen. There's probably bathroom down here, home remodeling. And you can see that there's a difference also between remodeling and remodel because, once again, the algorithm is not human. It doesn't know our language. It doesn't know the difference between different tenses of words or singulars and plurals. It just knows that it's looking for a word, whether that's remodel or remodelers. That is a very different search for it. So you want to satisfy as many of these sorts of variations as you can on your website. Here's another question: average cost of a bathroom remodel. So now this is the next thing I want to talk to you about, and that is your backlinks. Backlinks you have 550 of. Now that is a pretty impressive number, except that the referring domains is 40, meaning that you should only have about 80 to 120 backlinks up here. So you have a lot of backlinks that are spammy, and it's not unusual for that to be the case. I'm going to show you what your competitor has. You have 550, they have 367, and it is more in line with the number of referring domains they have. So let me show you what their backlinks are. Now, backlinks is where you appear on somebody else's site and there is a link back to your site on it. In this case, these folks are on expertise.com, Yellow Pages, Super Pages, Dex Knows, such and such. You understand. You want to be on any site that's about 70 and above. And currently, they only have about, 12, 15 here that are in that region. It has a whole bunch of them like down here that are really low. There's another 2 pages of it. Hagen for House apparently is, maybe that's a senator they contributed to. I don't know, but they're listed on that website. But apparently, because it's only rated at a 40, people don't really go here for their remodeling advice. That is a plus for you. So here, I'm going to show you what it comes down to. You had 110 keywords, 550 backlinks, and your traffic, in other words, the number of visitors you had last month, was 73, up 4 from the month before. So you had approximately 2 visitors a day to your website. Now I'm going to show you your competitor. They had 321, meaning they had more than 10 visitors a day to their website. Now, that, of course, means that they had that much more opportunity to get an estimate request, to get a potential customer, and to put money in their pocket. So now these are all completely the result of being as high up in the Google search results as they are. And this is definitely something you could have by changing, like I said, the interior of your site, by having more backlinks, by having better keywords in your site, and also by filling out the Google business profile. Now, I'm sure that you would rather spend your time doing the beautiful designs that you have and continuing with that as opposed to digging around in the belly of your website. But that is where I'm hoping that Shanique will be able to come in and give you a hand. If you like what I'm telling you and you understand that there's an opportunity to turn this around, then by all means give Shanique a call. She would be happy to guide you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great rest of your day.